Hello and welcome to the House Gamers. I'm Dayton, but you don't give a shit about that. You just want to see me play the Stanley Parable, so why don't I play the Stanley Parable, seeing as how it's right in front of me here. That sounds great. So, haven't played this yet. Jack was like, Dayton, I got you a gift, and it was this, the Stanley Parable. So I was like, okay, well, you know, I'm not a dick, so I'll use your gift. I won't gift it. So I decided to be like, okay, I'll play that. So we're playing that. There's nothing really else, so why don't I just begin the game? Let's go. Loading, loading. This is my favorite part of the video, when you get to sit here and listen to my voice.
This is the story of a man named Stanley. Stanley worked for a company in a big building where he was employee number 427.
No, I can from the
Employee
door.
number 427's job was simple. He sat at his desk in room 427 and he pushed buttons on a keyboard. Orders came to him
Wow,
through a monitor.
he's really
on his
good at
desk,
pressing buttons
telling
on.
him what buttons
That
to
right there,
push, how
do you
long
see
to
those
push
cords? That's a
and
safety hazard.
This is what
could trip and
employee
fall.
427 did every
Break his
day,
neck on his table.
every month,
It's terrible.
of every year. And although others might have considered it soul-winning, Stanley relished every moment that the orders came in.
I also
Very
like how the
made
box
exactly
has
what
infinite
job.
space on every side of it and no doors.
Was happy.
That's what I look for in a good office building. Infinite
And then
space.
one day, something very peculiar happened.
He was
Something that would
controlled by a
forever
player
change
hooked up
Stanley.
to a television.
Something he would never quite forget. He had been at his desk for
computer,
nearly an
not a
hour
television
when
at
he
all.
realized that not one single order had arrived on the monitor for him to follow. No one had showed up to give him instructions, call a meeting, or even say hi. Never in all his years at the company had this happened, this complete isolation. Something was very clearly wrong. Shocked,
Very
frozen
clearly
solid,
wrong.
Stanley found himself unable to move for the longest time. But as he came to his wits and
for the
regained his
longest time.
senses, he got up from his desk and stepped out of his office.
Ooh, red light. You could not press it. Hello? Wow, this guy had a job. He got to sharpen pencils. He had great lighting though. I hate Mondays. Oh, don't we all? This man forgot to turn off his computer. Boop. Hooking you up, bro. I like work. I just hate my boss. Oh, boy. You did too. Okay. That's interesting. No one else forgot. Oh, you forgot to turn off your computer. There. I'm a good citizen. Okay. Okay. One of these doors. Instruction, maybe? Mr. Voice inside my head, it would be wonderful if you could tell me what to do. Go into the rope. Not you either. Okay. Maybe can I turn on other ones? This one? Nope. No, nope. This one? Nope. This one? Nope. Hello? Is there anyone here? Okay, okay. I see what the game's doing. It's trying to make me quit. It's trying to make me restart. It's trying to win before I've even lost. Okay. Ah, Stanley Parable, why you gotta do this to me? Why you gotta be like this? Why you gotta be like this, man? I just wanted to play. I just wanted to do what he said, but I didn't. I had to go turning off people's computers. I had to go being a nice guy. And I walk backwards, sideways. And the begin the game again button comes into play. Let's give this
All
a
of his
shot.
co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting
Could
room.
mean he
Perhaps
shouldn't
had
touch
simply
the
missed a
computers
memo.
anymore. Oh, I want to press it. Just this one. Just that one. That's all. And that one. Ooh, awaiting input. Can I... Oh! What does this mean? What does it mean? What does it mean?
No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
What does it mean? Does it want another input? Let me guess, it's blocked off again. Oh! I have a choice!
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Yes, he did. Because Stanley's a good boy. Hear that voice inside my head? I'm a good boy. Good boy.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief,
tips on not getting
Stanley
fired.
decided to
Do
go up to his
unbelievingly
boss's office,
amazing
hoping
work.
he might find an answer there.
Okay, how to solve a dispute. Let it ball up inside you, take it out passive aggressively, or another word. Recent work, coworker not supporting anymore. What it is. What is hot? Target demographic teenagers. Profit, 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 profit. I like profit. Let's go! What did he say to do? The broom closet? Upstairs.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Upstairs. I'm coming! Change your lights. You're out, buddy. Oh, in here.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this. What dark secret was being held from him?
What was that?
What he could not have known was that the keypad behind the boss's desk guarded the terrible truth that his boss had been keeping from him.
Terrible
and so the boss had
truth?
assigned it an extra secret PIN number, 2845. But of course, Stanley couldn't possibly have known this.
5. Oh, whoops. 2, 8, 4, 5.
Yet incredibly, by simply
Yay!
pushing random buttons on the keypad, Stanley happened to input the correct code by sheer luck.
Yes, he did!
He stepped into the newly opened passageway.
New and open. Oh, hey, I bet it's the elevator, guys. Boop.
Descending deeper into the building, Stanley realized he felt a bit peculiar. It was a stirring of emotion in his chest, as though he felt more free to think
I have
for
no
himself,
feet.
to question the nature
Cool.
of his job. Why did he feel this now, when for years it had never
I
occurred
had
to
been
him?
content for
This
years.
question would not go unanswered for long.
Answers? Square? What are you for?
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
Well, that sounds like a great place to walk mindlessly into. Ding, 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 ding. Lights!
The lights
Whoa.
rose on an enormous room packed with television
That's a lot
screens.
bigger than the
What
first
horrible
Stanley
secret
Parable.
did this place hold? Stanley
That's a
thought
lot
to
more
himself.
televisions.
Did he have the strength to find out?
How did he afford to get this many televisions? And why does the building have this big of an opening that you can't see from the outdoors? Wouldn't they think, wow, what? This building really has a huge silo-looking thing that isn't being used. I wonder what it's for.
Now the monitors jumped to life, their true nature revealed.
What was I?
Each bore the
4?
number of an employee in the building. Stanley's co-workers. The lives of so many individuals reduced to images on a screen, and Stanley, one of them, eternally monitored in this place where freedom meant nothing.
Holy moly. No freedom, eh? Oh, new walkway. Boop! 427? Is that 427?
It was too horrible to believe it couldn't be true.
427. That's me right there. Oh, that totally is me! Oh, look, it's where I
sit. Was happy with his boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly?
What is...
No, he refused to
I
believe
don't
it.
believe it.
He couldn't accept it. His own life in someone else's control? Never. It was unthinkable.
Unthinkable.
Wasn't it?
Wasn't it?
Even possible?
Was it possible?
Had he truly spent his entire life
utterly
blind
to the world? Of course not. There were a lot of buttons here.
The heart of the operation.
Look at them all.
Controls labeled with emotions. Happy or sad or content. Walking, eating, working. All of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over another human life. For he would dismantle the controls once and for all.
What do all these buttons do? That one is a triangle. That one... I don't know what that one is. It's back here. Okay. Okay. I'm following. Mind control status offline 5 is the number. Mind controls idle awaiting input. Well, let's put in.
And when at last he found the source of the room's power, he knew it was his duty, his obligation, to put an end to this horrible place and to everything it stood for.
Did I? Could I control it, though? But what if I owned the mind control? I'll just shut my eyes and... whichever one I'm closest to. Okay. Where am I? Oh, facing the wrong way. Okay. Well, I turned right, so I'll do off. Loading.
Blackness and a rising chill of uncertainty. Was it over?
Oh, yes. I see a little crack of light.
He had won. He had defeated the machine.
I will mindlessly walk
unshackled
forwards.
himself from someone else's command. Freedom was mere moments away. And yet, even as the immense door slowly opened, Stanley reflected on how many puzzles still lay unsolved.
I won!
Where had his
I get the light.
Gone? How had he been freed from the machine's grasp? What other mysteries did this strange building hold? But as sunlight streamed into the chamber, he realized none of this mattered to him. For it was not knowledge or even power that he had been seeking.
Don't care.
But happiness. Perhaps his goal had not
Don't
been
think
to
that far ahead.
But to let go.
Well, I don't
no
care.
longer would anyone tell him where to go, what to do, or how to feel.
That's what I've been
Whatever
saying.
life he lives, it will be his. And that was all he needed to know.
I'm happy.
It was perhaps the only thing worth knowing.
Let go.
Stanley
Letting
stepped
go.
through the open door.
I do it a lot. Oh, well, this
Stanley
is a
felt the
beautiful
cool breeze upon his
place.
skin. The
Did we
feeling of
also
liberation,
not notice the fact
immense
that
possibility of the new path
there's like a
before him?
random pathway
This
that
was
looks
exactly the
often
way,
used
right now,
to a
things
wall?
were meant to
A
happen.
very big sliding
And
wall?
Stanley was happy.
And we do the next one. Now, I'm gonna do whatever I want.